Hey everyone, welcome to my football and sports channel. I'm Ezra, and let's do our week. What are we at? Week 8, 7 pick'ems. I don't know. Um, yeah, let's start it up. How do I change this? There we go. So as you can see, I picked the Broncos to beat the Saints, and that was a good decision. The defense. What's the? Gosh, I can't think of the guy they got playing for the Saints in place of Carr. Anyway, he wasn't ready for the Broncos defense. Broncos defense is good. Bo Nix is getting better each week. They got a good ground game. Glad I picked that. So, Jaguars and Patriots. You know, I feel like this is another game where the Jaguars are going to let me down. You can't trust the Jaguars. It sucks, man. But I'm going to pick the Jaguars because London is a second home for them. And they didn't go back to the States, so they stayed in London. I mean, I don't know how much I buy into the whole jet lag thing for these athletes. I mean, when the game starts, I think they're rearing to go. That's what I think. I'm not saying they don't experience jet lag, but when the game starts, man, that goes out the way. I think they forget all about it. That's what I believe. But anyway, I'm going to pick the Jaguars, but I'm not. Dude, the Jaguars will disappoint you at every turn. And I don't think the Patriots are going to go winless for the rest of the season. They're going to win a few more games, but I don't ever feel good about picking the Jaguars. Seahawks, Falcons. I mean, are the Seahawks they're on a 3-game losing streak. Are they going to end it here against the Falcons? I don't think so. I'll pick the Falcons. And I think they had a week of rest. So let's go. This is an easy one. Bills are playing well. Actually, although they should not have beaten the Jets the other week, but nobody believes in the Titans. Coach Callahan, that's like the ultimate football name. Callahan, Coach Callahan. I don't know what he's doing with this team. Will Levis is a backup at best. So, yeah. Bengals at Browns. Now, this is not as obvious. Now, look, you can see 94% of people picked the Bengals. Dude, this is not a gimme game. And I do believe the Bengals have struggled in Cleveland over the years. Browns are not playing well, but neither are the Bengals. So, this is my upset pick of the week. I'm going Browns. That's my shoo-in of the week. No, that's not my shoo-in. Texans, Packers. This is going to be a really fun game, I believe. I'm excited for this one. And I believe the Packers are going to win just because it's a home game. Love is playing very well. So Jordan Love, that's his name. I wanted to call him Kevin Love for a second. Jordan Love's playing very well. I'm taking the Packers. I didn't have to think about this one too much. Texans are good, but I don't think they're ready to beat this Packers team in Lambeau. If it was in Houston, I would pick the Texans. So this is basically up to the home field advantage. I can't pick the Dolphins really at all right now. Easy one, Colts. And I think Anthony Richardson's supposed to start again. It's going to be interesting if Anthony Richardson, like how much leeway, how much of a leash are they going to give him? He's coming off an injury, but like he wasn't playing well before that. So if he has to ease his way back into playing again and he doesn't play well, are you going to excuse that on injury? How much of a leash does Anthony Richardson really get? Because Flacco was playing well for this team. Lions and Vikings. Most of the people are picking the Lions. Interesting. Really? Against in Minneapolis? Dude, I'm going the Vikings. That's an easy one for me. And they just lost Hutchinson. What's his name? Whatever. This is an easy one for me, actually. I'm going Vikings. Again, this comes down to home field. Giants and Eagles. Dude, the Giants might win this one. I think the Eagles got a bunch back a whole bunch of players like what's his name, Brown, and a few others. But as much as I rag on the Giants, they're not playing as terribly as we want to think they are. And I do believe the Giants won one game against the Eagles last year. Let me go check on that. there. And sorry, I just switched sides. But yes, the Giants did win one last year. And look, the Eagles are not playing well. This is another case of the Jaguars. We like keep on thinking they're going to take that step, but they don't. I'm going to take the Giants. I've got a lot of upset picks this week, it looks like so far, but I feel pretty confident about it. I think this is just a case of people overrating a certain team. Rams have had a week off. I mean, I don't have much to say about the Rams. I guess they say they're dealing with injuries, which is why, but they shouldn't be 1-4 just because you're dealing with injuries. That's not an excuse. Everybody's got injuries, but dude, this Raiders team is not going to be beating the Rams. Easy one. Taking the Commanders on this one. Sorry, Panthers. I don't know if they're going to get another one this year. I'll have to peek ahead. Because they haven't, like, when they started, dude, they weren't even a NFL team, but with the switch to Andy Dalton, they've been better, but still obviously one of the league's worst. 49ers and Chiefs. Look, I might pick the 49ers. The Chiefs can't win every game. I mean, it certainly seems like it sometimes, but they're not going to win every game, and this might be the game that they drop, which isn't going to mean anything. Because they're just going to beat everybody in the playoffs anyway. But I'm going to take the 49ers on this one. Chiefs are squeaking things out too much. 49ers are good at home. They're a good team. I'm taking them. Steelers and Jets. Gosh, I do not want to pick the Steelers on this. Jets got Devontae Adams, which I think is going to help. But I don't know how much of an immediate impact he's going to make. They should have done this a long time ago, really. The Steelers still fucking suck, but like their defense is going to destroy the Jets' offensive line. Aaron Rodgers might not make it through this game, which is a shame to say. So I got to pick the Steelers. Hey, come on. This is an easy one for me. Buccaneers are very good. They're a lot better than I was expecting, but I don't think they can handle the Ravens. They can't handle this, man. Taking the Ravens. And Cardinals and Chargers. Look, the Cardinals they've disappointed me way too many times, just like the Jaguars. I've been stung by the Cardinals too many times. I got to pick the Chargers. So, I feel pretty good about my picks this week. And you know what? If you want my shoe-in of the week, Ravens over Buccaneers, man. I don't think the Buccaneers can handle this. So that's my shoe-in of the week. But thanks for listening and enjoy. Let me get back up here just so you can see my big face. All right, yeah, thanks for listening and enjoy the next week of football. I'll see you guys in my recap. Bye.